everyone. My name is Alex, and today we are gonna analyze uh, some games played by our subscriber, Tired Artist. His nickname you can see in the left part of the screen. And this is an atomic game, so let's go. E4. I mean, with white, you really should push for a bigger advantage than +1. Yeah, you can see the statistics here of how many games did black win. So I think knight f3 or knight h3 is the way to go. E6. So here d4 is recommended and by the computer and played by most of the lichess players. So I think you should know your theory that you should play d4 here. Instead you played queen f3 and queen f6 is an inaccuracy, I think, wow, 88% with f5. Yeah, f5 is a very strong move. Uh, so here you obviously should have played knight h3. This is a very common idea to go knight g5. And the knight h3 scores 46%, almost half of the games. I think this is a pretty common idea. So the variation goes knight h3, queen, knight h3. Sorry, I have internet problems today. Queen f4, queen f4, f6, knight f4, g6, f3, d5, ed, knight h6. So if you take this, there's bishop h6. Yeah. But bishop b5 is one move threat, just c6 blocking it. This is not a very good move. And now you play queen f4. I mean knight h3 still should have been played. Queen f4. Now your opponent does it himself, but you can just stop it with f3. Takes. You should really play d4, I think, here, or knight h3, or knight a3. Bishop a4. I mean, it's not completely bad to lose this bishop. If you want, if uh, you want to keep it, it probably you should go all the way back, because after bishop a4, yeah, knight a6, and you can't play b4 because the pawn gets taken and the bishop disappears. So this is the mistake. c3, knight b4, still cannot take it. Yeah, you took it, but now you are just down a pawn, and a 2100 nearly atomic player knows how to convert a pawn up. Bishop b4, knight c3. Bishop c5 is a bad move because it just walks into d4. He should have probably gone d6 or d5 or f5. I don't know, just open the position. But it's bishop c5, d4, great find. Oh, he just takes. Wait, I forgot. No, this is a very good move. Knight h3 with idea knight g5. And this knight should stay here. Why do you eliminate it? Also, now your opponent just has h6 to prevent that knight from going anywhere. d5 takes castles. Rook d1, bishop d2, bishop d7, knight h3, g5, f4. Yeah, now it's just a matter of conversion. Why didn't he take? He had 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I don't know. Maybe he was afraid of some rook h3, or if rook h3, it gets taken. Rook g3, there is rook f1 check, king goes up, and rook f2 and take on g2. Maybe. But wait, now you are better. Just go condition is g4. If you take, and you get rook g1, bishop g4, and rook h3, or what? Wait. Oh, knight h6 is the precise move. Now you cannot stop this. Yeah. So you should have gone g4, rook takes f7, g5, no, g5. Yeah, I mean g5 is also an okay move. So let's say 5. Oh, then you go rook d6. Yeah, actually this is a very, very uncomfortable position for black, because you just want to go g5 and rook d6. Yeah, Stockfish recommends starting with rook d6 with the threat of g5, but g5 is also considered very good by Stockfish. So rook g3, you get this, and now you're just losing. Yeah, you really, I think you know, but you forgot that you should make your opponent spend the tempo eliminating your rook. Like, it's pretty well known in atomic. For example, here, let's say, um, here, here, and here, you shouldn't, yeah, here you see, you shouldn't take, you should go rook d7, so they spend their move to take the rook. You just eliminate your rooks during your move. Why make them spend the move, eliminating the rooks? So now it's checkmate. Soon? Yeah, very beautiful checkmate. So here you didn't play d4. Again, e4, 1 e4 in atomic, I think it's such a bad opening that you should know all your theory perfectly to get a plus 0.9 advantage that Stockfish says. You should know your lines perfectly. So then you made a bad move with the bishop, and you didn't see the basic atomic idea at h3, not here, but here or here, and you put your bishop in the wrong place. Don't be afraid to lose it. Go knight c3, or better go knight a3. Don't get pinned. Let's say bishop b4, c3, and now you have this idea you also should know. Bishop atomic, lamprey c is the opponent. 1900. So again, e5 is very dubious. I mean, you should learn basic openings like f6 before trying to play e5. d5 is a bad move. I mean, you really should play e4 here. d5. And bishop c5 just, yeah, you are just losing a bishop. And yeah, after e3, d c6 is a very big threat. So here, Stockfish recommends knight h6. Yes, very well-known idea in these e5 with these positions with e5, and yeah, bishop c5, e3, queen a5, and it's just completely losing. This is the problem with playing e5 on move 1, that and this is just conversion. Oh, you didn't even get your king there to make them checkmate you with the two queens or rook and queen technique. This was a short game, and let's see the third atomic game, and then see the standard game, the normal chess game. So here again, e5, and your opponent definitely knows what to do. Here bishop b4 is played, but knight c6 is also okay. Bishop b5, I like that move. Yeah, bishop b4, d5 is so move. Why Stockfish recommends knight f6? I don't know. Doesn't that walk into the... Oh, it's a very common idea. You just castle. Yeah, you also should know this idea when playing e5. Yeah, my internet is lagging. And knight e4 and queen h4. Look how crushing this is. Yeah, I don't like to meet this as white. So here you just hung h7 because not here. Wait. Yeah, your opponent can just take on h7 and try to trade queens or push the h pawn. You have white has absolutely no problems here. h4, king f8. Yeah, knight takes h7, and you are just losing. You get your opponent completely blundered this because they were playing with berserk and they just played too fast. Yeah, even queen f3 is fine, but f3 of course is the move. I mean, you get much more comfortable positions when playing normal openings. Knight f3, I love atomic just for the knight f3 e3 system as white, and it's a little bit uncomfortable for black of course, but you can play f6 and get in much less trouble than with e5. I recommend you to learn at least in black a normal opening. Yeah, good conversion. Let's go to the classical game. So, e4, e5, Italian game. What is bishop takes f2? It's not atomic, bro. Why did you go bishop takes f2? You don't have to hang your bishop in one move. Look, it's the Masters database. The game played between FIDE Masters, International Masters, or Grandmasters, and no one has played bishop takes f2 before. How many games were played on Lichess with bishop takes f2? Wow, 23,000 games and a 2284 blunder day bishop. Very strange. Okay, so let's switch to Lichess because we won't have any games with the Masters database. And king takes, queen f6. Yeah, pretty normal moves here. h5. I mean, when you are down a piece, you should open the board, confuse the opponent, and really start an attack. Yes, g6. Why g6? I would play g5, knight f5, take that knight. Actually, the variation which I would have played here goes g5, knight f5, take, and king f8. And what's the evaluation? Yeah, it's bad, but let's see here. Some move, rook e8. You go into the attack. Some move. Then you go knight e5. You kick out that bishop, and you just continue your attack. Yeah, g6 is a very slow move. Get your king to safety and then attack. It's a good principle in chess. So he could have played e5, trying to win your queen, with bishop takes g6 check, defended by the knight. So g3 is a missed win, c6, knight g2, and why didn't you continue the attack? Well, now you have the threat of taking. Look, this is already winning for you, but you are down a bishop, but it's winning, because he can take, because they lose the rook in the corner, and they have to move the pawn, and then you gallop into their position, and win the rook anyway. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So b6 is a very slow move. If you don't want to attack, you should develop and castle. e5, great find. So now you can't castle. Oh, wow. They have to give the piece back. And you found it. Wow. Great find. Queen c5. Found very quickly. Because it's almost checkmate. And you saw, and you were like, oh, it's checkmate. No, it's not. And now you are better. You trade queens, you develop your pieces. No, you shouldn't do like that. If, for example, if your queens trade from d1 and you take it with the king, the queen on d8, for example, let's say in these positions, you don't want to block. You don't want to block the check with a piece on d7, but usually the best move is king to c7 because this pawn protects it from checks. It's easy to defend, and the king is very safe, and the pawn on c6 is doing a very nice job. If it was on c5, look at the evaluation. You are completely losing, even if you didn't lose material. They can start right now, damaging your king, and now you can't even defend this pawn well. And yeah, so so bishop d7 isn't a bad move, but you shouldn't put your bishop that passively. For example, you could put your bishop right. Oh, the bishop is hanging. So if you go king c7, you create a threat of taking it, and then you put the bishop on the more active square. So again, you should go king c7 in these positions. Yeah, rook f8 is a very strong move because now your pawns aren't together. When they are together, they can defend. They can defend each other like this or like this. So rook f8 to take with the rook and keep the pawns together is good. You want to keep the pawns as more together as you can. So yeah, now you go king c7 and you hung a piece. After bishop g6, you would have to give up the knight or the rook. Knight d5 is the only move in the position, blocking the rook and going out of this. Now knight d6, and he doesn't find it. Now you have to trade these rooks, so you move the bishop. You had to move the bishop. And if rook takes d8, you had to take here. So here, and he had takes, and c4 winning a piece, but he didn't find it. Knight f7, Rook h5, yeah. Rook h5 was the move. And this is a completely drawn endgame. Oh, he could have won it. Pawn endgames are very tricky, but you just have to. This is good. He doesn't have this as you did in the game, and you just go here and there. You can't do anything. You can push this pawn, and no one can do anything. No one can do anything. You just go here and there. And I think you just forgot it was not atomic. But wait, why did you go b5? In atomic, your king would explode. So you just should do nothing here. And this was winning because of the opposition. So, yeah, you just lost here. You lost all your pawns, and he mated you or what? Yeah, the knight technique. Why didn't he mate you? He doesn't know how to mate? Oh yes, and it's checkmate. So here you have done a couple of, let's say, atomic-like decisions. You should really forget about atomic when you play standard chess and not play moves like in atomic, like bishop takes f2 or in the end d5. You have 3 pawns per side. The structure is symmetrical. This equals this, this equals this, this equals this. You have this type of structure here and this type of structure here. So it should be a draw, right, in your mind. But you shouldn't give the pawn up. You should just do nothing. So thanks for watching this video. As always, write in comments or write me in lichess what you want to see in my future videos. And now you can submit your games for analysis in lichess. Message me and give me the link of your game, and I will analyze it. And you can even give me an ultra bullet game. I'll analyze it. Remembering that you have 15 seconds each. You can give me games in any variant. I'll analyze them with Stockfish. But I'm 1700 in Racing Kings and Anti-Chess. These are my weakest variants. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.